Alright, so this time let's answer problems about finding the equation of the directrix of a parabola where the vertex is at the origin. So for example number 5, again, so just like what I did in my previous video about finding the focus, I also want to help you better understand where is that directrix, so that just in case you don't remember the formula, you can still answer this problem by understanding the location of that directrix. So first thing we need to do is to check the equation. We have an x squared equals negative 8y. That means that the parabola opens downward. Two things we need to remember. Number one, the one with the square is x. Sorry. So that means the opening is vertically. And then on the right side, it's negative. So that means it opens downward. So it's like this. Right, let me just draw that Cartesian plane. Vertex is right here. Now, if the vertex is right there, the focus is here, the directrix is up there. So that's going to give you an idea that the y value equals, by the way, the distance of the vertex to the directrix, vertex to the focus, they're the same. Okay, absolute value. So that means we need to find the p. P is the distance. So what's the p? All right, so to find the p, we will do 4p equals negative 8, whatever the numerical coefficient of y. So that means p equals negative 8 divided by 4 is equal to negative 2. And then the formula for the directrix, generally speaking, if it opens upward or downward, is y equals k minus p. Now since k is 0, this is 0 minus negative 2, which means y equals 2 is the equation of our directrix. And you can see that from the graph, right? So just in case you don't know the formula, understanding the location of the directrix, that will also tell you the equation of the directrix. All right, let's answer the next one. Here we have a parabola that opens to the right. How did I know that? Because the term with square is y, and then on the right side we have a positive 16. So that means the parabola is like this, which tells us that the focus is right here and our directrix is right here, which means it's going to be x equals negative x. All right. So let's solve for the p first. So p, 4p equals 16. That means p equals positive 4. So if the opening is sidewards, meaning to the right or to the left, the equation of the directrix is x equals h minus p. And again, that's the general formula for the directrix. Even if the vertex is at hk, our h is 0. So this is 0 minus 4, which is equal to negative 4. So x equals negative 4. That's the equation of our directrix. Let's answer problem number 7. Here we need to find the equation of the directrix of negative 8x squared equals negative 20y. So first thing we need to do, transform this into the standard form, and that is going to be what? Well, we need to divide both sides by negative 8. So after that, this will be x squared equals positive 10. Well, if we divide both sides by 2, it's going to be 10 over 4, but we can still divide that by 2. So meaning just to divide this by 4. So this is going to be 5 over 2, right? Y, or 2.5. Okay, 2.5. All right, so now the next step is find the p. So by the way, before we do that, this parabola opens upward. How will we know that? The one with the square is x, and then on the right side it's positive. So it's going to be like this. All right. So meaning our equation is down here, equation of the directrix. Okay. And then the focus, we don't need that, but just to give you an additional information, that's going to be the one on top. So let's solve for p. So this is 4p equals 5 over 2. P equals 5 over 2 times 1/4. Okay, so that's the same as dividing both sides by 4. All right, so this is 5 over 8. And then for the equation of the directrix, if it opens upward or downward, this will just be y equals k minus p, 0 minus 5 over 8. That means y equals negative 5 over 8. Let's go to the last problem, and this time we need to find the equation of the directrix of negative y squared equals 10x. First thing we need to do is to make that left side be positive. This is negative, so let's multiply both sides by negative. This will be y squared equals negative 10x. Now this parabola opens to the left, right? So why is it opening to the left? By just looking at the equation, look at the equation, the one with the square is y, so that means it opens sidewards. It's to the left because on the right side you have a negative coefficient of x. So here, let's solve for p. By the way, so the directrix is somewhere here, which means that's positive value of x. X equals something. So let's see. Solve for p. 4p equals negative 10. So p equals negative 10 over 4, or that's the same as negative 5 over 2. Okay, that's our p. So for the general equation or formula for the directrix of a parabola that opens sidewards is going to be x minus, or x equals rather, 0 minus p. By the way, it should be h minus p, general formula, but h is 0, so h 0 minus negative 5 over 2. That means x equals positive 5 over 2.